Hey guys, and welcome to another exciting episode of Pokémon Glazed, where last time I think we took on the Temporal Tower and Team Fusion. Some Mudkip here. I think I've already talked to him, but he just, so cute. Well, he's not cute when it disappears, because he's kind of not there. Alright. Little Mudkip is a little bit invisible right now. That is very strange indeed. Anyway, today we're going to be taking on the Palmtree Resort Gym, I believe. Last time we figured out that it is actually a rock-type gym, so I've healed up all our Pokemon and we're ready to take this place on. So let's talk to good old Champion and make him. Don't mind the mess. Don't mind the mess. Nicole trains rock-types. Using flying types would be a bad idea. What would be a good idea? We gotta figure out what's a good idea here. Definitely not Chang. I'm actually gonna give Chang the EXP share though, because he's been kind of falling behind on the levels. And we may even be able to use G a little bit here, because a lot of rock types are actually also half ice, or sorry, rock type. A lot of rock types are also half ground type, which would be pretty effective against, well, let's begin again. Let's start that over. A lot of rock types are half ground, which ice is good against. So there we go. We're probably going to use G a little bit here. So got Mr. Alpinist Jock starting off our adventure. He's a pretty strong guy, starting off as Graveler. So we'll see how Ribbit does in this gym, because he's got Rock Smash. And it's not really the best fighting move, but at least it'll be super effective. So we'll see if that actually ends up working out. We're doing good damage with him, though, so should be good. Anyway, this is the first episode in which we're back home, which is cool, because now we're on the Beast computer. Unfortunately, it took a little bit to actually get this game working again. For some reason it wouldn't, but hey, we're all good, and we're actually back in exactly the same place we were before, so I didn't really have to do anything again. And by that I mean, like, I didn't have to replay any parts. Everything's good, but I do need to get used to it once again. I keep wanting to just record back to back, but it seems circumstances happen. And are you seriously? Oh, I thought that he was using Rock Smash against us, and I'm like, it looks like the same animation, doesn't it? Well, at least the little part where the rocks break apart. Let's find out. This Rock Smash is not, yeah. Well, I guess Rock Blast has a lot less rocks than Rock Smash. Why am I not speeding through this? I have no idea. We got a gym leader to get to, but we're definitely not making very much progress with Ribbit, so we're gonna switch out to Finn. That's a Pokemon actually that we could use G on, because Ice or Golem is half ground type. So yeah, why do I keep not being able to say that? It's like it's a weird tongue twister for me that ground types are weak to ice and we can use G in here. Alright, maybe we'll use G in the next battle. Hopefully, we'll find out, because I don't know what Pokemon they're gonna have. I'm not a psychic here. Oi, you're a perfect stepping on the perfect specimen of... Okay, well, I guess developed some sort of dyslexia in between the last episode and now, because can't read anything, apparently. But here's a Slugma, something that G can't handle, but Finn can, with both of his typings, actually. That's one thing I've noticed, man. Swampert is very good at taking out fire types. Both of his things are actually good against it. Has there ever been a starter that's good against the starter that's good against him? Like, why am I thinking about this? Because I know, well, Finn is always good against fire types, which is, but has there been a starter that, for example, like a water starter that's good against grass types? I'm trying to think. Let's see. We have Blastoise, no. For Alligator, no. Swampert, no. Prinplup, Empoleon, and Steel type. Steel type's not good against grass either, so I guess not. What's the 5th gen one? Samurott, no. And then, well, I guess we have the new ones. Oh yeah, wait, no. I was about to say Greninja, but nope, Greninja's, well, I guess the new starters are literally the same as Swampert. It's like both of their typings are good against the other ones. So like Greninja, Water Dark is good against both Fire and Psychic, and then Fire Psychic good against both Grass and Fighting, and then Grass Fighting good against Water Dark. So I don't know, they still haven't done anything where it's like the opposite way around, where like it's Grass and Flying type, or wait, am I saying that? Water Flying type or something. So that, you know, the grass beats the water, but then the water, or the flying beats the grass, so it's like, I don't know, they've never really done that, have they? It'd be kind of interesting if the next generation's got that, and then that way you have a way to counter, I guess, your rival a little bit, but I don't think they'll ever do that, and I'm trying to think, because there might just be one where the secondary type beats out the other type. But I'm overthinking this right now. What Pokemon is out? Omastar. I was like, okay, which Pokemon's out? I don't know. Let's just send out Finn. Whatever. He probably has something that can deal with it. And indeed, it worked out because he's got the Earthquake there. So we're doing good here. And Mud shot that away right off the bat. And last Pokemon, Aerodactyl. Guess we could have used G for this as well, being a flying type there. But no. Because no. How many more trainers do we have in this gym? Not that many. We've already taken on 3. Here's number 4. Number 4, Reno. Please don't copy paste the Reno. I didn't come here for the science. I came here to crush potential trainers. Oh man, it sounds pretty rough. What do you mean by potential trainers, though? Because I mean, if you're a potential trainer, it means you're not a trainer yet. It's like you have the potential to be a trainer. Is it? I don't even know. Alright, there was one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, though, and that is Pixelmon, which I know this isn't a Pixelmon video, so it doesn't really make sense, but you know what? Sense isn't a thing that we've grown to know in this channel, is it? So, there's going to be an update tonight, which is awesome, and if you guys play on the Pocket Pixel server, tonight we will be trying to do the new update. It's got, like, over 100 new Pokemon, and it's going to be awesome, so I hope you guys will check out my stream later. I'm probably going to be streaming after the update of the server, which is going to be like tonight, maybe like at 8 or 9 p.m. or something. There's also going to be a stream for the launch of the server, with a bunch of other Minecraft YouTubers, I think, and maybe some other Pokemon channels too. So whenever that happens, I'll post it to Twitter, and I'm going to be joining in on that. So be sure to check that out and follow me on those 2 things, even though I mention them like every video. But just in case, you know, there's some new people, or if you just want to actually, like, you're not an avid fan of the Twitter, like I'm not a very big fan, so, you know, I mention it so that if you're not, then now you know, so that you can, I guess, pay attention to that if you want to check it out later tonight. We're gonna go heal up. But yeah, I am pretty excited. This update, I've been very hyped for the 3.0 Pixelmon ever since I started playing on the server, and also the single player series that I started. I've been really excited for the new update, and finally it's here, so be sure to check that out if you're like me and you love that Pixelmon. So here we are, we're going to take on the gym leader, Pokemon Glazed, gym leader 7, I believe, already. Yep, we're already on number 7 here, and I'm actually going to keep Ribbit up first so you can get some more EXP. A challenger. I hope you forgive the mess. I really like rocks. I'm a geologist after all, but you want a battle, right? Well, let's go. Alright, well, here's that girl from Recess, without the red hair, I guess. She looks like someone else from a cartoon, not really the girl from Recess. But level 40 Tyranitar is going to be coming out first. By the way, have you ever noticed Tyranitar's chest is a pupitar? There you go. If you didn't know that, now you know. It's especially prominent in like these old games, because in X and Y, I don't know, the 3D model doesn't really show it as much, but especially in this right, actually, you can really see. Oh god, Ribbit's dead here. Oh boy. Well, Rock Smash, 4 times super effective against, oh my goodness, Ribbit, the boss. Never mind, here's a Sandstorm. So, goodbye, Ribbit. But yeah, 4 times super effective Rock Smash doesn't even take out a 1/4 of his HP, so we definitely need some better fighting moves on Ribbit if we're going to be doing anything to these gyms coming up, because this game is going to get pretty tough soon, I'm sure. Or at least I've heard from a lot of you guys that this is going to get tough. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going, and this game really gets it going. So yeah, little Pupitar there, it's really prominent in that sprite, that I guess the chest of Tyranitar, it's even blue, so it's like, yo, is Pupitar stuck inside of Tyranitar's chest when it evolves, and then the eyes just become like hollowed out? It's kind of crazy. Anyway, next up is gonna be Cradilly. I don't know what type this thing is, I always forget. Is it like Grass Rock? I think so, Grass Rock, something like that. So let's try out a Surf and see. If it's neutral effective, then it's probably Grass Rock. Yes, it is. So yeah, that's most likely the type it is. So it's going to try to stall us out here, and I am not a big fan of that. Speaking of Cradilly, I think that's one of the new Pixelmons, because I think that Cradilly is the only fossil that was, like, in the game, but, whoa. Okay, well, still neutral effective there. Oh my goodness, we're getting, like, wrecked by this guy. Actually, G might be pretty good here, because of that half grass type there. Come on. Okay, this is not going too well. Let's go for the Ice Beam, see how much damage we do here, because this is a special attack, and I think Cradilly's way more on that physical side. Oh my goodness, G, the boss, the legend here. Man, Is that Frostlass's arms coming out of its head? Have I never noticed that? Frostlass's arms come like off of its head. That's really, really strange. Alright, Rhyperior's ground type, I'm pretty sure, rock ground, so we can stay in on this actually and see how much damage we do. But yeah, Frostlass, you have some very strange arms, especially from behind. I don't think I've ever used a Frostlass before, so this is pretty cool. I am a big fan of Frostlass, so it's kind of cool to actually be using one, because it's always been like, Ice Ghost is a really cool typing. I like Ice types a lot. I like Ghost types a lot. Actually, Weavile has always been like in my top 3 favorites, so yeah, I really like the Ice type, and Weavile's like Ice Dark, and then Ice Ghost is kind of the same thing, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know, never used a Frostlass before, kind of strange. It also has a little bow kind of around it. Man, have I ever even looked at a Frostlass before? Because I am just like amazed by how it looks. I've literally never seen a Frostlass before, I think, so yeah. Bug Rock type on Shuckle here. I'm trying to always go over the typings in my head, because there's a lot of these random Pokemon that you don't see very often. I mean, you do see Rhyperior a lot, but Cradilly, that's like one thing you don't see very often, so I don't know. Shuckle is Bug Rock though, so yeah. Shuckle's pretty common as well. But Frostlass here. Let's go back to the beautiful Frostlass. What is this? Why have I never, like, looked at you before with such beauty? Alright, let's switch out, because this is not going too well. And we're going to go for Finn, who's at, like, literally 0 HP. I don't know why I tried to run there. And I don't have any healing items. Never mind. There they are. Let's put that up at the top. And let's put this up at the top. And let's put this up at the top. And now you can use a Hyper Potion on Finn. But yeah, pretty cool Pokemon. I'd have to say, I'm gonna have to look a little bit more into it. I don't know like anything about it, so I always like to look up like the Pokemon story and all that, like what it's been on in the show or in the anime or whatever you prefer to call it, just to see exactly what's up with this Pokemon. Because someone like Frostlass, you know, a lot of Ghost type Pokemon seem to have the most interesting stories, like in the Pokédex and in the anime. So Frostlass being a Ghost type, I'm kind of curious to see like what's up with it, what it's based on, because it's probably some like weird Japanese thing. Kind of like Chimecho, or, yeah, well, I guess Chimecho and also, Castform a little bit are based on these really weird little Japanese things. They're kind of crazy, I don't know. They're cool Pokemon. Sometimes looking up the Pokédex entries and all that is really interesting, so, yeah, I've always wanted to do, like, a top 10 Pokédex entries for, like, creepiness, one for, like, cool story bros and all that. I don't know, I have a lot of ideas in my head regarding top 10s, but every single time I try to execute one, like right now I'm working on one, and I really suck at it because I'm not a good script writer, and then I get discouraged and it really sucks, and I just really like editing, so I wish like literally a script would just pop up out, like literally would just drop on my desk, and it's like, yeah, here you go, edit that. That would be very awesome. But there we go, we beat Nicole. She's got a little shovel. Look at that. It relates to Minecraft. There's a shovel, so I guess it makes sense. You know, we talked about Pocket Pixels today. It's a Minecraft Pixelmon server. But yeah, I say you rock. Here you can have my badge, no problem. Yeah, we rock. Getting that rock badge. The core badge. Alright. That's great. The core badge is a super awesome badge that lets you use the super awesome move Dive outside of battle. It'll also boost the super special awesome attack and the super special awesome defense. Teehee, here, take this too. TM39. It's probably a super special Rock Tomb. Yep. Not the best move there. Why didn't you give us like Rock Blast or something else? That means you're going to battle Tyson next, right? He trains in Darkwood Town, but the only way to get there is by diving in all the grottos that crisscross the town. Take care, okay? I think that girl's got a crush on us. Maybe. Maybe this episode should have come out on Valentine's Day yesterday, and we could have talked a little bit more about that girl's crushing power. Well, she did say she was going to crush us, didn't she? I don't remember now. Oh no, someone else said that they were gonna crush us. Anyway, well, there we go. We defeated Nicole. I should have known you'd get a badge that easily. Henry and I decided that we need to infiltrate the lab, save Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. We'll do it by locking and securing the entrances at Fusion Labs. Oh, okay, so this guy was Russian, I'm pretty sure. Dad's lab is on the peak of Mount Stratis. It's completely isolated, and we can prevent their escape with ease. We're gonna go on ahead. Mount Stratis is enormous, so it's best we split up. Here, you might need to use this. Alright, thanks. Is this better than Rock Tomb? Because Rock Tomb's not very good. Oh, she would have gave us... Oh, it's Rock Climb. Alright, well, now we have that, so we can explore a ton of stuff. We've seen so many rock climbable areas in this game. So now we can use that. I believe it's going to be a rock move in this one. Is it? Is it a rock move or is it a fighting move? Okay, well, Ribbit can learn it, so we'll see. And it is a normal type move. Alright. I really need a better Forget type move. Rock Smash is not doing it. Also, is there a move deleter in this game? Because I don't think we found one. We probably have, and I just don't remember, but... Okay, why is it... yeah, the little icon for it is definitely the rock one. Is it... Well, or the fighting one, I guess. Look at it, it's orange. This one's orange, but it ended up being a normal move. That's really strange. But yeah, it should have given us like Rock Slide or Stone Edge or something instead of Rock Tomb. That's not a very good move there. Can anyone learn? I feel like I keep checking if anyone can learn Dragon Claw. I think everyone can learn Toxic. Yep. Why can't like every single Pokemon learn Toxic? It's really strange to me. Anyway, we're gonna go heal up and check some stuff out. But yeah, I actually just remembered the last gym is gonna be fighting type, so we can probably pick up a good move for Ribbit there. And we actually need Rock Climb right off the bat. So who are we gonna teach this to? Who's gonna be the lucky man to get that Rock Climb in? Well, this is most likely a physical move, because it's, yeah, it's normal. So let's see, who's got the best attack stat? 133, 100. Dang, Luxray's got some really good attack. What the heck? What are you doing with all these special moves? You are a physical attacker, mate. What is this? I did not know that about Luxray. See, you learn something new every day, and then you put it into use. So, what are we going to do here? Get rid of that charge. We don't need that anymore. What else do we have? Do we have any other physical stuff? Rock Tomb, can you learn that? Nope. Well, I guess that's it. Well, we got Rock Climb on Luxray now, which is hopefully going to be decent at least. And wow, we just literally ran up that mountain, man. That was crazy. Alright, let's play some repels though, because I'm not liking the Geodudes that are running around this area. But let's see. I think we have all the TMs on us right now. So if we run into any sort of rocks in the way like this one, we can probably clear anything that we can out of the way. We also have Surf on Finn. Yep, I knew there was going to be some sort of more HM usage here. Man, every single time you go into like the main cave of the game, they're like, here, you gotta have all the TMs ever. You're going to have to use them all. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we've been this way, so I don't think this is the way we're supposed to go. Well, there must be a rock climbing spot somewhere around here. I'm not sure where, but we're gonna find it. Maybe up this way, actually. We're all the way back at the beginning of the game. Man, this is crazy. Okay, so here's a rock climb spot. This might just be where we're going. Is there anything on this rock? No. Yeah, I'm a little bit lost, though. I do remember that little TNT area there back from the beginning of the game. Or was it actually, like, in Geminite Town? Which was fairly in the beginning. I think Geminite was like the second or third gym. I think second gym, actually. So, yeah, we've made some pretty good progress. We're still on episode 21, already got our 7th badge, and facing off against the legendary Lucario. Not really legendary, but, you know, he wishes he was. Let's go to Finn here, because not really feeling like dealing with that. We could have gone for Chang, actually, since he needs some levels, and Finn, just like in the Sacred Gold Nuzlocke, is going to become our ace Pokemon. Thankfully, we didn't choose a starter at the beginning, because then we'd probably have 2 starters. So I guess our starter was more Finn, and then we picked Luxray, which is still cool. I haven't ever used a Luxray in a YouTube playthrough. I used Luxray like when I was getting back into Pokemon, when like Diamond and Pearl came out, and I was like, yeah, let's go. Well, not when they came out. I think when Platinum came out. When Platinum was announced and I saw the commercials on TV for it, I was like, oh my gosh, Platinum's coming out, and I haven't played Pokemon in a long ass time. So let me go buy Diamond and Pearl. And I used the Luxray, and also like I guess I used the most generic stuff. Like I picked the starter, I got Staraptor, Luxray, and yeah, pretty much what you'd expect from like a normal playthrough. Like when you're going through just all the stuff at the beginning, pretty much. Like I guess, I don't know, every game has like that, not really generic team, but like the team that you'd expect a lot of people to get. Like in 5th gen, you know, you'd get the little P-Dove, a starter, then you'd pick up like either a Blitzel or something like that. Yeah, and then just whatever else. I don't know. Usually there's always like a team that a lot of people seem to end up getting, and I guess that's like intended. What would it be in 6th generation? I guess like Little Leo, a starter, Fletchling, but then you'd have 2 fire types. So I don't know. It's a little strange. Okay, so they just use block. I did not remember that. Well, I didn't even pay attention, actually. So we can't switch out. But we do have Rock Smash, which is doing good damage on the sleeping Snorlax. That's a little bit unfair. That Snorlax was literally sleeping, and we're just like, yeah, screw you, Snorlax. I'm just gonna keep punching you in the stomach. Probably hurts a little bit, but whatever. He's a Pokemon. He's made to take some hits. Actually, yeah, Snorlax is made to take some hits. He's a very tanky guy, but I hate this part of the job. So you mean you hate living in the Pokemon world, where literally everyone just stands around in the same area waiting for another trainer to come by? Is that what you hate? Literally standing there waiting for challengers? Because that's pretty much every trainer in the Pokemon games, except for us for some reason, and I guess our rival. We're literally the only trainers in the world that actually move and do things. Because every other trainer in the world of Pokemon just kind of stands around. I was about to say, I wonder what that would look like in real life, but I remember that I think Smosh has like one of their Pokemon in real life videos has like just trainers standing in a line waiting for you to walk in their eyesight. That would be a little bit strange if our real world was like that, but hey, that's why we live in the real world and not the Pokemon world, so probably never gonna happen. Unless you're like, let's see, what's a job where you literally, I guess like a lot of retail jobs, like when you're working a cashier, you literally just sit there and wait for people. So I guess that's the real world equivalent of being a Pokemon trainer, is just sitting there at a cashier just waiting for customers to come and pay. Yeah, so a Pokemon trainer just pretty much waits for customers, and by customers, you know, are the trainers that are coming to challenge them. That is a pretty sad life. It doesn't feel like it, but you're about 20,000 feet above sea level. Okay. Well, this guy heals our Pokemon. What a nice guy. He doesn't quite have the Nurse Joy music or the Nurse Joy look, but this looks like just about a good time to end off the episode as, well, I guess this is kind of the midway point of Mount Stratus, and this is going to be, I'm assuming, the main event of a legendary in the game. Oh, a Bayonet. I'm going to catch this. I don't even know if I have any. Yeah, we have some balls. Probably not going to use it, but Bayonet's a cool Pokemon. I'm going to catch this thing. We're going to nickname it Ziploc. How do we spell Ziploc? I don't know how to spell Ziploc. Good enough. I think we did it. We nailed it there. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and check out those links in the description if you want to check out the stream later. The music just turned off, but that's okay. The episode's over. Goodbye.